Good morning from our last full day. We have just had breakfast and now we're heading over to Brooklyn and we're gonna head over to Dumbo, get the famous photo with the Empire State in sort of Manhattan Bridge, and then we're gonna walk over Brooklyn Bridge. Just coming into Dumbo to get the famous Manhattan Bridge photo, because in between like these bits here, like the arch, the Empire State Building's like in view, so it's a really good photo op, and there's so many people already down here. Here we go. As you can see, there's so many people already here getting that same exact photo, but it is like one of the best photo like opportunities to get when you're in New York. You can see Empire State right in the middle there. Just had a photo shoot. Every one of us took photos in front of it, and now we're heading down. We're getting a bit close. We're getting to the water because like this is where like the East River is. We are walking. What, the Brooklyn Bridge? The cars are below us.
Yeah. This is a cool view.
Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? That's such a good view. Forget how big the bridge is. Massive. We are on Brooklyn Bridge and we're walking across. There's Manhattan Bridge. Then we are above some cars, because this is both like an actual car bridge and a footbridge as well. You can see Statue of Liberty just over there. She is. Not too far off. Just a message for our friend Ellie, if you're watching this vlog. I can now confirm, as evident by this video, that Tracy and Sophie do have the same coat. They're not just sharing one. they ended up buying the same one from Mountain Warehouse. Lovely walk that was. Took us probably about 25 minutes. And we stopped and took photos as well, so it's not actually that much of a walk really. But we're back. We have come back from a lovely walk. We all split up. Me and Sophie went to the NBC Studios store, and then we went to a bakery that I had seen was very popular on TikTok called Magnolia Bakery. So I got a couple of things. We both got a couple of things. I got a flourless chocolate cake and then a normal like chocolate fudge cake slice. And then they're apparently really famous for their banana pudding. We're not sure what banana pudding is, but the lady in front of the queue said just like, you've got to try it. It's very famous, it's very popular. So I've got some to try as well. I have tried the flourless chocolate cake. It is delicious, really, really nice. I haven't tried the other chocolate cake, but it looks so good. Magnolia Bakery is right next to the NBC Studios, so it's really, really close to Rockefeller. This is the cake. It looks very nice. It looks very sickly though as well, so I probably won't have all of it. Someone can help me. We are having lunch in Carnegie's, which is like an American diner. We love our American diners. They don't have any in the UK, obviously. Me and Mum are looking to share a meal because we both can't eat one. Alright. So our food's here. So we asked to share a chicken salad sandwich, and they've actually like split them up completely, which is really nice of them. Oh, nice steak, Matt. A lot of food. So I've been defeated. I cannot eat anymore, but that was delicious. It's a chicken salad sandwich with fries, coleslaw, which is really nice, and just some salad on the side. But I am full up. We even, technically, Mum, that wasn't really sharing one, was it? Because they did give us the same amount of fries each, like a full-on plate full. But I'm glad we only got one sandwich each. How's your steak?
Not the best I've ever had.
What's the best you've ever had? Steakhouse 71? Yeah. It looks good though. So Matthew has ordered the 24-layer chocolate cake. I love how they brought over plates for everyone. I don't think... It's enormous. It's silent over here while everyone just eats the cake. Sophie's got her own cake down there. That ganache at the top looks really nice. Matt and Dad have just gone to Grand Central Station. You liked it, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, it was good.
And they also saw the Chrysler building. And I'm just now going to try my chocolate cake from the Magnolia Bakery, because I'm a bit peckish. It's a bit dry.
Why is everything you buy dry?
This is world famous, apparently.
Or are you like mum where you think things are...
It's okay. Okay, I'm giving this cake like a 6 out of 10. It's okay. But I wouldn't get it again. My flourless chocolate cake was better than this. What a shame. Oh well. Right. It is a few hours later. Mum and Soph have gone to Wicked. So this was Sophie's whole birthday wish, was to go to see Wicked, so she's taken Mum with her. Dad and Matt have ventured out for the, well, I say for the evening, they haven't, they're literally just going out to like Times Square just to take more photos, you know, make the most of the last night. So it's just me chilling here on my own. So I thought I would do a little room tour as part of the vlog. So as mentioned, we are staying in the Ryu Plaza, New York Times Square hotel. Now the reason why I've said like the full hotel out loud is because there are actually 2 Ryu Plazas. There's one that's called New York Times Square, which is where we're staying, but there's also one called Manhattan Times Square, which is like 2 streets down from us. So I just wanted to emphasize that we're in the New York Times Square one rather than a Manhattan one, which is another hotel. We are on the 8th floor. So we've got 2 rooms. I can probably, when they're back, do a room tour of Mum and Dad's room because they're 2 separate rooms. But we've got like a classic 2 double bedroom, and then Mum and Dad have just got a normal king like double bedroom. So they're slightly different, but we're both on the 8th floor. We're in 809, they're in 807, so very, very close to each other. But let's give you a tour. So here is the door as you come in, and I'll turn around. On the left here, you've got some storage. So you've got an ironing board, an iron, which we've obviously not used. There's just some clothes, which I think Sophie's wearing those tomorrow to travel home in. A safe. There's a luggage rack for you to help like pack and repack. There's some extra storage up there for like, I think that's an extra pillow. I think that's an extra pillow up there. So there is like, yeah, it's not too bad in terms of storage space. I've seen worse in some hotels, but we're only here for 4 nights, so we haven't really used it. And I just noticed these 2 hooks as well. We have used these, but yeah, it's good to have some hooks for like coats and stuff because obviously it's a cold time of the year, so we need to hang our coats up. And then just heading over to the right hand side, we've got the bathroom. So just to mention first and foremost, it is a sliding door. There is no lock. It genuinely just does like slide closed. Now, obviously the 3 siblings are staying in the room. We haven't found it that bad. What I will say is I don't know if you can see, there is a slight gap. Like if I don't know if that will be obvious. There we go. So if you close it all the way through, if someone's like using the facilities in the toilet, there is a gap. So just be mindful of that. It's been fine for us, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, no lock either, just a normal sliding door. Then we've got like a shower room, so it's not a full bath, it's a shower, but it's a lovely nice size shower. It's got 2 shower heads, so you've got like the rainfall and then you've got the handheld. You do have Aquasense's amenities, so you've got shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. A normal push-pull door. We have noticed when we have showers that it does leak from here. So whenever we've had a shower and finished in the shower, we've had to put like a towel down like that just to soak up any leakages. And then we've got a lovely big mirror. We've got storage space. So this is obviously our storage, you know, we're still using our stuff, our toiletries, so there are still some just hanging about. We've got, again, some liquid soap and hand and body lotion. So if you want to bring your own, obviously we bring our own. I was about to say it's up there, but it's not up there. We bring our own shampoo, which is usually sat there, but I think Sophie has packed it. But you can bring your own if you wanted to, but there is stuff here. We've got a smaller mirror as well, like a magnifying mirror, tissues, all the other stuff that you get. As I said, storage underneath, hairdryer. Toilet is here. You get some more hooks as well there, and you do get towels. They started off giving us 4 towels, but I think they realised there was 3 of us staying in the hotel, so they then switched up to 6. So we got 2 each, which was lovely if we needed to wash our hair. So that was fantastic. So that is the bathroom. And then coming out, you've got the main bedroom. So here are the 2 beds. Sorry that it's a little messy. We have sort of finished packing, but there is still like bits and bobs, like some cake that I've been eating, clothes for myself tomorrow. But these are the 2 beds. Now the biggest complaint that we've had are the size of the beds. So this was advertised as like a 2 double bedroom, but we've quickly realised as soon as we checked in that these are not full double beds. They are definitely not full doubles. I think they're small doubles. They seem to be even smaller than my own bed at home. So for myself and Sophie, we are really getting close on this bed. For Matthew, he's been absolutely fine, but obviously this is advertised for 4 adults. We did have an issue to begin with, but I mean, we've had this room for 3 nights so far and we've been absolutely fine with it. But just bear in mind, they're not big beds. They are really small beds for 2 people. You've got plug sockets. Now the one thing that we aren't keen on is there are not many USBs. The only USBs are 2 there. Now surely a sort of modern New York hotel would have more. Sadly not. There are a lot of plugs. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's one there, and I think there is another one there. So there's a lot of plugs. There's just not enough USBs. So I just think that would help a lot more if they upgraded, or maybe if they like renovated the rooms and just added more USB ports and like USB-C and all that type of thing, because times are changing, things are, you know, being upgraded. So I think the rooms need to sort of be upgraded too. So yeah, this is the space. It's quite a small room, but I mean, as far as New York hotels go, they are just small rooms anyway. But there is some storage here. There's 2 drawers, there's the phone. And then we've got like a desk here. This is all Matthew's stuff, all of his diabetic stuff. There's a chair, and then there's a fridge, and then there's like another storage bit there. We got free water when we arrived. There are no tea and coffee making facilities. So just to note that, if anyone's wanting like a tea or a coffee, you can't have it in your room. You're gonna have to go elsewhere for that, maybe downstairs and buy one. I was very like shocked by it, because any hotel that I've been to, they at least have some sort of like, even if it's coffee or something like that, but nothing here at all, which is, yeah, not great. But this is the room. There's a TV on the side as well. We haven't even used that. And actually, I've totally forgot like the view. So as I said, we're on the 8th floor. I think I've shown it briefly, but here is, yeah, that's the front of the hotel. And we're just surrounded by high-rise buildings, as you are, obviously you're in New York. But yeah, that is the view. In terms of the hotel itself, so I have stayed in this hotel before. I stayed in 2020, it was just before like the COVID shutdown. And then because I liked it so much, I recommended it to Mum and Dad when they came in 2022. So this is obviously like, this is my 2nd time, this is Mum and Dad's 2nd time. Matt and Sophie obviously haven't been here before. But our 2nd stay, our experience hasn't been amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Now there's just a couple of small issues that we've had. with the customer service here. Now again, I don't know if this is just like silly to say, but we know that the stereotype of New Yorkers aren't very happy, they're a bit grumpy, they're not very welcoming, but that's not the impression that I had last time I was here. But it's very, very much so the impression that we've had this time. We had a bit of a negative experience on check-in. I don't want to go too much into it because, you know, it might just be that they've had a bad day. We've had a few negative experiences at breakfast. My mum even sort of had a chat to the general manager. It's all been sorted out. I don't want to go into it now, but it has all been sorted out. But it just wasn't the experience that we wanted Sophie to have, because like we were here for her 30th and it just wasn't a great experience to, you know, to start off the celebrations really of her birthday. So yeah, it's not been the best experience. I have said that because breakfast is included in this hotel, and that's very rare in New York, we would only come here again just simply because breakfast is included. And we're very much the type, well, you've seen in previous vlogs that I've done, whenever I'm away, we like to have breakfast included in a hotel, just because it like alleviates any stress of having to find breakfast and like, you know, wandering around the streets trying to find something to eat and you're grumpy and you're struggling to find anywhere. We just think it's good to have breakfast included, so you sort of are ready to go, ready to start your day properly without sort of having to walk around aimlessly trying to find anywhere. So that's why we would only really come back here again just simply for the breakfast. The location is really good. Again, yeah, we would maybe, you know, stay here just simply for location as well. But I don't think I would recommend this hotel anymore to anyone, which is such a shame. But there we go. The rooms, like the rooms are really like well cleaned. They're great. One negative, again, this might just be like our opinion, like our whole family agrees with what I'm saying about this, but the rooms are cleaned really, really late. Like sometimes we've come back and they haven't been cleaned until about 5-6 o'clock at night, which surely they would have been by then. There was no like card on the door or anything to say like, you know, we had accidentally left something on the door to say do not disturb. I don't know if it's just simply because they've got so many rooms to clean, which is completely understandable, but it's just a bit late. You know, we've sort of had like a time where we've come back, wanted to relax, and then the cleaners try and come in, but it's like 4 o'clock and we're like, oh okay, we just thought you'd missed our room or something. So then mum and dad have been sort of kicked out, come to our room. So yeah, that's just maybe one suggestion, is that they service the rooms a lot earlier in the day, like even 11, 12 o'clock I think's like the best time to do it. So sadly the cons outweigh the pros for this experience, which is such a shame because I've stayed here before and it's been fantastic. Like it was such a good experience last time I was here. So I mean, it's a great hotel, lovely location, great breakfast. The rooms are like spotless. The cleaners are doing a great job. It's just, yeah, it's just not the best experience we've had when we've been abroad. So, and I just want to say as well, I know I briefly mentioned it, we have given our feedback, and we were actually given at breakfast this morning a feedback form to fill in. So we have. I do think that if you're unhappy, if you know you need to give feedback, you need to report something, you do it rather than just like go home and be unhappy. So we have done so. We've completed the survey. My mum, as I mentioned, has spoken to staff members here to give feedback. So I'm very much a believer in doing all of that, because why not give your feedback to make it a better experience for someone else? So we have done that. They have taken it on board. They had to, they thanked us for it. So this isn't like no way, shape or form like a bad experience. Like it's a really lovely hotel. We just think that maybe some people were having a bad day when they spoke to us, which is such a shame. But yeah, it's a great hotel. You know, there's a reason why we've come here a second time. It's just this time wasn't great, but we have given our feedback, and that's sort of the end of that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that was our experience. But everyone's having a lovely holiday. We've really enjoyed ourselves, and yeah, I'm just so happy that we're here. Good morning. It is our last day. We are checking out in about an hour. So sad, I don't want to go back home, but you know, life and that. We have had our last breakfast. We have come back to our room to like finish up packing and everything. Most things are done, but we also, because there's still a few things that we wanted to do today. So, well, I'm the only one that's like still in the room. Soph's gone to the friend's apartment, so where they film like the exterior shots of like of the episodes of Friends. If anyone knows, it's like the corner of the building that's got that like red shop underneath, which is actually a coffee shop. It is here, it's in West Village, so Sophie's just going over there to take a photo. Mum, Dad and Matthew have gone to the Empire State Building. They wanted to, sort of last minute plans, they were like, we want to go up, so they decided to go up. I have already been up it, so I was like, no, I don't need to go this time because I've already done it before. So yeah, I'm the only one that's sort of just chilling in the room, making sure everything is all ready to go. But after we check out at 12, me, Soph and Matt are actually going to the Friends experience. So it's completely different to the apartment. It's basically like, they've got like real life stuff from the sets. They've got like clothing, they've got like costume, actual things that they had in the apartment, like the sofa and the guitar, the piano, all of those things. So we're gonna go over there and do that. And then we're going back to the airport for our flight. But this trip has been so much fun. We've really enjoyed ourselves. It's been a really good like couple of days. We've had so much fun. Soph's had a great birthday. We've eaten so much food. We've done so much like fun things together as a family. So yeah, we've had a really lovely time. I do still have a slice of cake from the Magnolia Bakery to eat. And I've still got like 3 Dunkin' Donuts left. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat them right now. So I think I might either just leave them. I know that sounds bad, but I mean, it's my own money, so it's not really that much of a waste because I bought both of these things myself. So I think I'm just gonna have to leave it. But they were okay. Dunkin' Donuts weren't amazing. That cake was a bit dry. So yeah, not gonna have it again, but you know, at least I did it.
My inspiration for him was very much the way my dad dressed in the 40s. Gabardines, racing striped shirts, tweedy sports jackets. And so I went
in the Friends experience. It's all of the actual clothes.
Corduroys and
this is the show creators.
Very purposeful, but in much warmer tones.
Marta and David.
And then that left Joey, who was an unemployed actor coming from Brooklyn.
Anyone? Oh, it's the red sweater. Anyone remembers this top that accidentally went into Ross's bag and he ended up wearing it to a date, and his date was wearing the same one and he just up and left. Oh, it's the list. She's not Rachel.
Who's that? Hi, good afternoon.
This is Phoebe's wedding dress. And then Rachel's bridesmaid dress. When Barry and Mindy were getting married. And then it's the holiday armadillo. Oh, it's Sputnik. This is so cool. All of their actual outfits, I love it. Oh, welcome to the world, baby Bing. That's what Mike made.
Oh my God!
The stairs have the song. The theme song. I love, even the claps are there. Joey Tribbiani. Love that. Let's play Bamboozled. I love that. This is crazy. This is so surreal. Like it's their actual apartment.
Never seen this. I saw this bit, didn't I?
No.
No, put that box down. We are not going anywhere. This is my apartment, and I like it. This is it.
It's the sauce. Oh, sweet Lord.
It's the trifle. Beef sauteed with peas and onions. You weren't supposed to put beef in the trifle. It did not taste good. On the door.
Is that when you're gonna show about getting people to like you, huh, funny man? No.
Foosball. The chick and the duck are in there. I love this.
Wait a minute. You hear that? They're in the tunnel! Well, that can't be good. Ready to get out of there. 3, 2, 1, fight the woodsman. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
We end in Central Park. This is so cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an
We're at the airport, waiting for our flight home.
Out and available for the agent about the time.
Passenger Yana told for your tour, please.
We are officially home. I literally dropped my bags and went straight for my dressing gown, my safety blanket. But we are home, we have unpacked, we've had a takeaway for dinner. It's 5:30, but we are probably about to go and like settle in for the night because we are exhausted. But this is the end of the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I have filming it. I love doing these sort of family holiday vlogs. It's so much fun to film and it's really fun for you guys to, you know, I just enjoy sharing my experiences, so I hope you've enjoyed watching it. But I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye.